Okay, all set? All right, let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to do my funny little second position. I love this. Deep second position, plie, with a pelvic circle. So our hips go side, front, side, back, side, and I'm just wearing shorts so that you can see what my legs are doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not only stretching, but it is strengthening. I love this because it has so many benefits to it. Strengthens my legs, stretches my hip out, it strengthens my lower back, obliques, front muscles, and the obliques on the other side. Okay? So take your time with this. And bring your arms up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hips back, side, front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front, other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Contract side, front, side, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes I put my hands on my hips so I can actually feel my hips are doing a nice big circle, and there's not any place in this circle that I'm cheating. You want to make sure that it's a nice full circle, that every single aspect of the circle you're going to the fullest extent that your body, physiologically can go to. Okay? Make sure to keep those knees over those feet. Don't let your knees come in like that, because that's going to hurt your knees, because you're torquing your knee joints. Okay? And you want to challenge yourself, go the other way. You want to challenge yourself, get a little bit lower. 1, just go a little faster. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, side. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Other way. Front, back, round, around, around. Try to keep that chest lifted. I even felt myself kind of dropping my chest a little bit. You really want to isolate this. 1, 2. Woo! Okay. 3, 4. Come on, 4 more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy moly. Woo, shake that out. Okay? So now, take those muscles that were just contracted and we gently stretch. Okay, so very gentle. You just want to lengthen the muscles that were just contracted, but very gently, nothing crazy. Okay? Ankle, knees straight down to the floor. You're lengthening your hip flexor and you're stretching your quadriceps. Okay. Other side again. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale, and as you exhale, push that hip slightly forward and make sure that knee is pushing down to the floor. Okay? So you should feel a nice stretch in the front of your hip, front of your hip and your quadriceps. Okay, other side. Get that ankle, take a deep breath in, and get that hip pushed forward, and that knee pointing down to the floor. Hip flexor stretch and quadriceps stretch. Okay. All right. Good. So now let's take care of those hamstrings. Okay. So I'm gonna do a big wide spread stance here, and bring my toe up in the front, okay? And I'm gonna sit back. You can put your arms either on, your hands leaning on your standing leg and your extended leg, just keep those toes up. Or if you want a deeper stretch, put your hands on either side of your flexed foot. I think Pastor, you're doing a stretch too, honey? Stretching? No, she's not. She's just trying to relax. Okay, and come up. Good. Other way around. So now your front foot. Okay. You ready? Your front foot is flexed. And you can either sit back like you're going to sit in a chair in back of you. You can either put your hands on your standing leg. If you want a deeper stretch, put your hands on either side of your flexed foot. Okay, keep those toes up. Get a nice hamstring stretch and a little bit of a calf stretch as well. Okay, and come up. Good. Shake it out. Okay. We're going to take our hips side to side, side to side, side to side, side to side. Hips front and back. So I'm bending at the knees and then bending at the waist. Okay, when I'm front, my hips are straight, but my knees are bent, and I come up, keep those knees straight, and I bend at the hips, but I don't bring my body over forward. I kind of push my hips back, okay? And then push my hips forward. Tighten your glutes so that you can protect your lower back. Okay, so when we put those movements together, we get a hip circle. Let's try that. Hips side, front, side, back, side, front, side, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You can get a little deeper and slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take your time. Hip side. Slowly bring those hips to the back, and from the back come around to the side. As you can see, my head is always in the opposite direction of my hips. Okay? But my chin is level, so that if I wanted to balance something on my head, I can do that while I'm doing the hip circle. Okay? I want to always keep that chin level. Okay? That's if you want to balance things. If you're not balancing something, then you can do a little bit more opposition with your head. Okay, that would be a great lesson to do, right? Let's go the other way, is to learn how to balance objects on your head. A lot of it is practice, but there's also a lot of cool secrets, cool little tips I can give you. Okay, hips back, side, front, around to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this feels so good. Don't forget to breathe. They shouldn't get every aspect. It's like, imagine you have a hula hoop around you, and inside the hula hoop is ink, and you're trying to get all that ink off the inside of the hula hoop. So you really push your hips all the way around, so your hips have to touch the inside of the hula hoop without disconnecting your hip from it, okay? Good. Woo! All right. Good job. So I think that's enough for today. That was a pretty good warm-up. And the one thing I love about warm-ups is that it can be a warm-up. It's also stretching, and it's also strengthening, and it's technique as well. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you have any special requests, any lessons that you'd like me to focus on, any moves, shimmies, finger symbols. Well, I just talked about doing the balancing. So just, you know, just write in the comments. If you have any special requests, I'd be more than happy to help you with that. So from Cassidy and I, we say good night. Mwah. We love you, and just take good care of yourself, because you are important, you are loved, and you are valued. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. Mwah.